Welcome back everyone. So in today's video we are going to be testing out some SHEGLAM makeup. Guys, I did this haul, I don't even know when, but this is the makeup that you saw in my Shein haul, and I still haven't got around to doing a first impressions on their makeup. So I did not get anything new since then. I'm only testing out what I bought in that haul. So if you want to know how their makeup performs, then keep on watching. So I don't know how I'm feeling about my hair today. It's leftover hair from yesterday. I feel like I have some pieces that are like really losing it, but it's kind of messy, but like messy cute, you know? I don't know. I already primed my face, so I just use the Olay Sun primer with SPF 35. So this is what I used to prime, and we are just gonna jump right into it. So this is the SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. I did get mine in the shade Honey. I do love their packaging. I mentioned it before. I just love how their packaging looks. You have the gold lid on the top and it's like a frosted glass. Like, I love it. So I don't know if this is my shade or not. I did get their Kabuki foundation brush as well, so we're gonna go ahead and test that out. So this is what that looks like. It looks so like little and pretty, but I like how it, like, I don't know, in a way it kind of feels weird to hold, but then it kind of feels not. So I don't know, but we are gonna put this hair back for now because we need it out of our face. Do we look crazy? Yes, we do. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some foundation on the back of my hand, how I normally do it. And it's like runny, but not like super runny. So I did like almost 2 full pumps. Probably used too much. Oh my goodness, that was way too much, I think. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to bring it over because I think I used way too much product on the other side of my face. I normally just dot it and then blend it in, but this foundation, like, you don't need much. I think you need like 1 pump. Wow. You know, even though it spreads like pretty far, I wouldn't say it's like super thick. Like, you saw it run down my hand, and it's not performing like full coverage. Do I love the Kabuki brush? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's not bad, but yeah, I think it blended it so seamless. Like, looking in person, like, there's hardly any brush strokes, which I thought there would be. And the foundation, I want to say, looks nice. Like, it's not full coverage, which I don't even know if this claims to be full coverage. So this is what it says. Introducing the all-new SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Long-Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. This next-level water and sweat-proof formula is free of fragrance and packed with non-pore clogging ingredients like CBD oil, while also remaining breathable and lightweight on the skin. Each face-loving shade delivers a semi-matte filter-like finish for a look that's flawless yet natural every time you apply it. Wear this long-wearing buildable foundation to the gym or to a night out with the girls. It's a complexion perfecting pro no matter where the day or night takes you. So that's its claims, and I want to say it is very lightweight on the face. Like, it doesn't feel like I have like a thick or heavy or like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin at all. It's not full coverage, but it does say it's buildable, which I don't mind it not being full coverage. I just like to point that out. You can still see like my acne scars and of course my raised acne on this side, but the skin itself looks nice. I am going to quickly apply some concealer. I don't have a new concealer from them. And by the way, if you're confused, SHEGLAM is the like makeup brand name for Shein, just so you guys know. I'm just going to use my CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and then we will be right back. All right, concealer is on. So before I powder, I am going to quickly use this cream blush from SHEGLAM, of course. It is the Color Bloom Liquid Blush in the shade Devoted. And guys, this looks like it's going to go a pretty long way. So I'm just gonna like smile and just put like some dots on my skin. Oh, that's a lot. If I can like blend it. Ooh. Wow, it blends really, really nicely. I know blush looks crazy, but we'll powder it. Try not to blend it too far down. It's gonna take some foundation. It definitely gives you that like flush of color. It is very, very pigmented though, so I would go like very light-handed with this. But it's not moving or picking the foundation up underneath, which is very surprising. Wow, it looks a little crazy because this is all I have on is foundation and blush, but I really, really, really do like it. It's more of a summer shade for me, if I'm gonna be honest, like a spring summer shade, but I really do like it. I also picked up this blush as well from SHEGLAM. It is the Stay Glam, Stay Real Cosmic Crystal Mousse Blush and in Bellini. And it kind of looks like this. And guys, it feels so like moussey. Whoa, 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 wait, hold on. Oh my God, this is such, I wanna say like it feels like a barely there blush, if that makes sense. Like I'm gonna try to pick some up and just kind of dab it on my hand. You see how it like really looks like a barely there blush? Like it's just for that flush of color. I mean, that's how it's coming off on my hand anyways. And even trying to like swatch it, like there it is on my finger, but when I try to swatch it, it just like it almost disappears, but it just looks kind of like really nice. So if you're into blushes that do not pack a punch and you want something a little bit more like barely there but there, you might like this one better. But if you do like your pigmented blushes, this one would be your way to go. So to set my under eyes and to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use this. It's kind of hard to show it because it's so reflective, but I'm gonna use the SHEGLAM powder. It's the lightweight, long-lasting makeup powder, I guess. I don't even know. It's in the shade Warm Sand, but this is what it looks like. So I did get this to kind of set my face as well as to keep in my purse and just use it for touch-ups, more for the summer than anything. But let's see. So I just want to make sure I don't have any creasing, which I really don't have much. On an everyday basis, I wouldn't probably use this to set my under eye. Like I said, I got it more to like put it in my purse to blot my face, but since we have it now, might as well use it. So it does look actually really nice. I wouldn't say it's the most blurring, but it is a really nice powder for under the eye if you did want to use it for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the same powder. And actually, so feeling it, it's like if there was a day where I really didn't want to set my makeup, this is a foundation that I wouldn't mind using. It doesn't set down completely on its own. It's slightly tacky, but it doesn't feel wet and heavy and slippery. Like it just feels lightly tacky. So I'm okay with that type of feeling. I just don't like when foundations feel like soaking wet on the face and just don't hardly set. Normally I set my makeup because I want it to last. I don't want it to transfer a whole lot on my mask. And I have a 2-year-old, so she is always rubbing up against my face. So I never want my whole face of makeup to just like rub off on her. So I find it to be a little bit more blurring, like right here where my pores are. Like I said, under the eyes, I have like light creases, so it's not bad, but it's not like impressing me. But on my actual face, I actually really like how that looks. So very quickly, I am going to put on the rest of the makeup that's not Shein. For example, I am going to bronze with the Essence Luminous Bronzer. I'm going to highlight with the Koki Soft Glow Highlighter. This is what that looks like. It looks really beautiful. I'm still trying it out. So I'm going to use these 2 products, and then for brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and the Morphe 2 Brow Gel. And then I will be right back. So I did go ahead and set my face as well. I just used the Milani Make It Last Sunscreen SPF 30 setting spray. I also did put on my lip color already as well. So I just used the e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip liner in the shade, this is number 2. So if you get these lip liners, they come in like a kit. You get a really hot pink, a lip gloss, and then 3 brown nude. So this one is number 2. And then for lipstick, I just used an oldie but a goodie. This is from Maybelline. It is their 935 Cinnamon. And this is the shade. As you can see, it's pretty low, but I just love this like cool brown color. So that is everything that I put on, plus what I showed you earlier. So next I'm going to go into the eyeshadow palette, which is something I am very, very excited for. I think out of everything that I am trying, the foundation and the eyeshadow palette were the 2 most exciting things that I was excited to try. So this is their Smart Cookie palette, and this is what it looks like. So you do not get a mirror, but you get 12 matte, warm, yummy shades. And as soon as I saw this palette on their website, I just automatically put it in my cart without even thinking about it. I do not have a all matte eyeshadow palette, so I'm just like, I needed to have it. I really didn't really, but I really did. And it just reminds me of fall. Like, this is such a great fall eyeshadow palette. So I am excited to dip my brushes into this palette and see what we come up with. So I will go ahead and have the palette up above somewhere and show you guys the color and the name that I am using. But I'm just going to go ahead and kind of fast forward through this so that way we are not here all day. All right, so the eye look is complete, and I really do love how it just came out. So in case you guys got a little confused with what I was doing, because I feel like I was kind of all over the place, basically what I did was I took Churro, which is right here, and I kind of started that in my crease, and then I jumped over to Brown Sugar, which is the shade right here, and kind of took a smaller crease brush and really just focused that deep in the crease just to build up some depth. And then I actually decided to go into Love Chip, which is right here, and it's like a very pretty like I would say medium to dark brown with a little like some red undertones, and it literally looks like this camera's not even doing this brown justice. It just looks so beautiful on the eyelid and in the crease, and just kind of just buffed it everywhere really, and just meshed all the colors together, and I loved the way it came out. And then I did go ahead and take Fortune Teller, which is this shade right here, and just use that in the inner corner of the eyelid just to kind of brighten that up just a little bit. And then I did go in with Milky Way, which is this shade right here, in the inner corner and on the brow bone. And then for the lower eyelid, I did go ahead and smudge some Churro again on the lash line. Then I went in with Love Chip and just blended it on the outside into the inner corner, like faded it into the inner corner. And then I did go in with Fortune Teller again and just kind of used it to kind of just blend the colors from my lower lash line down my eyelid, so it wasn't so like blunt. And yeah, so I just kind of like buffed it on the lower part just to kind of blend it and lighten it up just a little bit so it didn't look so harsh. So I think that I didn't grab any eyeliner or liquid eyeliner for some reason. I think that putting some eyeliner on, whether it be brown or black, would make this look gorgeous. But I don't have anything on me right now, so we're just gonna go right into mascara. And I'm actually really excited about this product too. So this is the SHEGLAM Stay Wild mascara, and it is a double-ended mascara. So when I first saw this mascara, it did remind me a lot of the Huda Beauty mascara. I know there's probably different ones that kind of have this concept, but for some reason, I think I was using the Huda Beauty one at the time when I first saw this mascara, and it just reminded me of that one. So I'm like, do we have a dupe? So I think the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. This is what it looks like. So you do have your volume side on one end and your length side on the other end. You can kind of automatically tell the difference. This is of course going to be your volume side, and this is the length side, so it kind of looks more like a comb. So I am very excited to try this out. Let's see what it does for our itty bitty lashes. I think you can really tell the difference. Like you can see my lashes on this side versus not having anything on. Sorry guys, my daughter is craving attention right now. She does not like when I film, and she's staring at me while she's turning the toy because she knows mommy asks for quiet time when I'm filming. And so she gets attention from me if she turns it. So trying to ignore her. Of course, I'm gonna give her all the love. I'm gonna give her all the love and all the attention after filming. But she's in a beautiful stage right now where she just really, really, really needs every second of mommy's attention, which is fine, but it can be hard. So this is my good eye. This is like, these lashes are just so well behaved. And so I feel like even without the length, I still got a lot of length with the volume side. So let's see what this does. I like this brush because it kind of separates it and fans it out. You see that? Like, holy cow. This is something, like I said, this is my good eye and this is my bad when it comes to lashes. But this one looks like I have way more length going on. So I'm going to try to even it out. Because for some reason, this side is just like, we'll be here, we will exist. But there we go. And then I'm just going to use what's left and just use the lengthened side to coat the bottom lashes. All right, so we are finished. So I will go ahead and give you my thoughts on each of the products, of course. But I just finished applying the mascara and I really do like it. So let's start from the beginning. So the foundation, I really do like this foundation so far. It's first impression, so I don't know how it's gonna wear, but I really do like it. I do have some dryness around my mouth and chin area, and it is clinging a little bit to that, but I feel like it's, unless it's a super moisturizing foundation or, you know, tinted moisturizer, it's gonna do that. So not enough to like draw me away from it, because like I said, I feel like most of my foundations do that. So I'm excited to continue to try this and see where it goes. I love the Kabuki brush that comes along with it. It doesn't come along with it, you do have to order it separately, but they do kind of like advertise it, showing it with the foundation. So I don't know if they came out together and they're meant to be together, or you know, whatever, but I really do like it, and it barely left any streaks in my skin. I think there was like one brush streak out of it all, so it's a really nice kabuki brush if you like kabuki brushes. The blush is super pigmented. This shade I really would like and prefer it for like spring, summer. It's like a nice like peachy rosy shade, kind of like in the middle, and even with powder, like it's still pretty pigmented. So, and that's putting powder on top of it, and even kind of going over with what was left on my kabuki brush and going over it to tone it down. So this is very pigmented. You do not need a lot. This blush, I didn't get to try it on my actual face, but it does look like a very nice subtle blush that looks actually kind of pretty actually. So it's not super pigmented. So again, if you like blushes that are very muted, you will probably like this better. I'm excited to continue to play with it, but I do like the color. I do like the powder as well so far. I do like how it really like kind of blurred out my skin. It pairs nicely with the foundation. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. You do get a really nice crystal clear mirror. You get, of course, your powder, and then you get a little puff to go along with it, and it's just super cute. It fingers up pretty badly, but it's just a nice thing to put in your purse. You got the mirror, you got the powder to touch up. What more can you ask for? Get out of town. I'm almost done actually. Daddy! She knows how to put the volume up on the tablet, so I kept having to get up and turn down the volume because she made it sky high. Are they eating her muffins? The mascara, I really do like as well. Obviously I have to keep wearing it, see if it flakes, see if it smudges, but for the most part I really do like how it lengthened, add volume, but it didn't clump up my lashes, nor did it like make me just have like 3 lashes. So I really do like the mascara as well, and I'm excited to keep playing with it. And then last but not least, this bad boy right here. I really love the matte fall brown look we got using this palette. I love this palette already so much. It blended so good. There is some kickback, but I didn't get really like any fallout. When you put your brush into the pans, you will get some kickback and you will have to tap off your brush, but it blended like a dream. They blended like butter. I really do think that this palette is a nice palette if you are looking for different transition shades as well to use with other palettes, but it is nice on its own as well, so I like it. All right guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well as hit that notification bell. That way you will not miss any future uploads. Until next time, bye.